Three, two.
Oh, welcome back to This Week in Sports. What an extraordinary episode we have going on here tonight.
13, baby.
13 wins in a row. It's my in-game co-host, Joel Bruno. And we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do what all the kids do nowadays. We're going to do a reaction video to the highlights last night because what a W. 13 W's in a row is something that may never ever be said again. It was never said before.
Our kids might not even see that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
How many kids do you have?
I'm not too sure.
Press play on this motherfucker. So we were just watching like the beginning of the highlights, and we're like, "Fuck it, we'll just watch it and do one of these type of reaction things." But it was an extraordinary performance. We paused it where it was like, what the fuck? We got the start of the game here. We were up. Like we came right out the gate.
Oh, absolutely.
So fucking hard against these guys. Calgary Flames
in
Calgary.
They want to play spoilers so bad.
Oh yeah,
of course. There's so much at stake in the precedence of our just
and also
and just
Calgary, like they have to keep it going or else they're not going to make it because they're around 500.
Right.
And
like 1921 or some shit. 1923, 22.
I think they were 21 and 19 or they are now. But yeah, no, it was an incredible game. I watched this really intently, and
who's this Villard kid, man?
Yeah,
like no bullshit. Like good goalie.
Yeah,
Vladar.
That's what we kept asking me and Caleb.
Yeah.
Like we kept looking at each other, like, how is this dude making some of these saves? And we never heard of this motherfucker.
It could have been a blowout, man. It could have been like 5-0, like 6-0.
Fucking 8 minutes left in the first period. We were up 6-1 in shots.
Yeah.
And we were just taking it to them. Oh my God!
Stop.
Some of these crazy saves. We're just watching it right now.
And like grade A scoring chances stops.
That one would have missed. That wasn't like there was a wide open net. We missed. Mark missed there. But if it wasn't for this Vladar motherfucker, like we would have blown these guys out. Absolutely. But what I was really impressed about last night's game was I knew I called it. You heard it.
Yeah.
This is going to be the hardest game this year. This is going to be the most difficult game this year.
It's really halfway through the season. There's already playoff caliber games going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you got to when you're on a streak of fucking, 13 now. Like, it's going to be, like, high intense. Like, every team that you face at this point wants to end the streak.
Of course.
Right? And that's a narrative in every locker room. Like, look at these chances that they actually stayed with us only because of Vladar. Honestly, I think we dominated the Calgary Flames last night.
I compare
the score doesn't show it.
No.
But I think we were like the way better team, like from the gate.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of games where we start and we give first goal. I mean that's kind of our MO, right?
It's funny because like we used to always get the first goal, and we had like a ridiculous record last year when we scored first. It was like 21-0 when we scored first or something like that.
Yeah.
And now we got scored on first, and it's like a second wind. We don't sit back. We're like, oh shit, like
it's not an issue anymore.
No,
which is crazy. But all these games that we've been winning in a row here, a lot of them are come from behind wins, which is like so.
It's like eight
of them,
8 or 9, yeah.
8 of them are.
Well, this
would
be 9 because didn't Calgary score?
No, we scored right here. Man. What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess it was watching. Sorry, guys.
He doesn't know. It's first time watching hockey here. Joel Bruno, ladies and gentlemen. Clouder, dude.
Clouder. Cloudy with a chance of goals, or what?
Oh my
Cloudy
goodness,
with a chance
he's
of
hot.
goals. Oh,
I love one thing this year too that we haven't had before.
The depth
is the depth. Yeah, straight up, man.
Fuck yeah.
Like consistently.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we'll have like flashes of guys,
or the third line or fourth line won't do nothing for a hot minute.
Yes.
Where now it's like everyone slowly is contributing.
Well, I think I said this to Caleb last night. Like in order to win 13 in a row, you got to have everyone firing, and that's exactly what we have.
Yeah. And Stu's hot, but like also
Stu's fucking.
The D's good. People are blocking shots. Our PK is like 92%.
Everything is rolling.
92% PK.
But
that's
we got to give it up. We got to give it up for fucking Stuart Skinner right now.
Studio
down here in Al Qaeda's basement. What up, Stu? Stu has been absolutely incredible. There's been breakdowns, and you're not even worried anymore. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that form, dude. Unbelievable, man.
Oh no, he's probably. Well, obviously he's the hottest goalie in the league right now, and we're the hottest team. But just having that confidence in your goalie.
I think he's tied for 4th or 5th of all-time winning streak goalies.
Dude, having the confidence in your goaltender
yeah.
is, I think, one of the most important things of hockey.
Also, too, the boys playing so good in front helps him too.
Yeah.
Less of a workload for him,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So when it has to come down to the fucking wire and make a solid save, he can do so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not getting peppered too much. He's not getting.
Well, yeah, I mean that's sports for you. It's all about confidence and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's like in baseball where if you have confidence in your pitcher and your pitching, then you do a lot better. Like, look at this. Oh, that was a major breakdown. That was the Calgary's first goal.
Yeah,
and they were hyped in the second period though. But we were. I wasn't even worried, man.
Yeah, it wasn't Stu's fault. It wasn't. Yeah.
No, that was just a breakdown, which happens.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of maybe 2 breakdowns that we had that were just like, what the fuck. But just that goaltending that you get on a 13-game winning streak. Like you're not winning 13 in a row without some stellar goaltending, and that's
Absolutely.
what we got going on
10,
right now. And
10 starts in a row for Stu.
10 wins in a row.
10 wins in a row for Stu. Yeah, 10 starts. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man! It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just the way we played last night, it just gives me all the confidence in the world, and that's why I bought a ticket to the next game against
Was that
Columbus.
CBJ, right? Columbus. Yeah.
Next coming up on Tuesday. Here, gonna go check out the Oilers win 14 in a row. I can't. It's gonna be so fucking hype, man. It's gonna be so much fun.
14 in a row.
Yeah. As soon as we won this, I bought a ticket. I'm like, it's got to happen. Like, if we're gonna win 14 in a row, I gotta witness history. Just like I went to the Heritage Classic because you don't see stuff like that that often. Right?
Yeah, we might not again. It was what 20 or we had the coldest game in
2005. Yeah, it was like hella cold.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, and it was actually cold this year too, a little bit. I mean, it was in October, but it was a little cold for October.
Oh,
that was vicious.
Yeah, that was a vicious hit. Actually, holy surprise!
But there you go. You got Stu again, right there. Bail you out,
and then no retaliation. Instead of like being like, no, just stay in the play. Yeah. Don't go try and retaliate and fuck around. Just keep the puck moving.
Another one.
You know?
Oh, I forgot about the second period, mid through. They actually brought it a couple times, but I mean, I think that was all Calgary had throughout this game. Most of the game was dominated by us. But like I said, you got to give Calgary some props. I hate to do so, but you got to give Calgary props for staying in it, dude, and staying with us and giving us giving a good test to us because we passed it, and I think this is gonna do wonders for us. A game like this.
Oh, absolutely.
You can look back on this game.
There might be another we might never lose again.
Yeah,
Shorzy style.
Dude, man, the amount of shit I've been talking the last few days, just because I'm on top of the world, and that was a fluky one.
That was a poppy clutch.
Yeah, it was
poppy clutch.
But here's how you know you're doing well. Honestly, this is like it goes for every sport. You got to be good to be lucky, and you got to be lucky to be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when things are going good and things are rolling, you get those bounces.
You do. Yeah.
You have to get those bounces.
The puck's moving the way it should, or
well,
not that it should, but in your favor, as more opposed to not.
Yes, and it's a good feeling to know that.
That's awesome, and he's a vet, dude.
Yeah, so
he wasn't when look at him. He's not looking for nobody in the slot. He's just setting it to the fucking he's
just flipping it over. Yeah. No, that's fluky shit.
Yeah.
But you get these bounces when you're rolling like this.
Exactly.
Like it always happens.
The puck moves your way.
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just like it's meant to be stuff like that. When you're rolling, and everything is rolling.
Absolutely.
You get all the bounces.
Yeah.
You get the favorable
Y- y-
calls
yeah.
from the refs.
The battles seem to be easier. You have
Yeah.
more help, more
Mhm.
support. You're not just struggling trying to get it. You got
Oh,
more.
man,
It's,
this was
everything
glorious.
just flows, man.
It was a
Absolutely.
tight one. It was way tighter than it should have been, to be honest with you. Like the score, we should have been up like 5,
I
6-1.
agree. I totally agree.
Honestly, like that first period, we destroyed them. And how I would have loved to be in Calgary for this.
Oh man, yeah. Well, my Mitch was there. He said it was
he went down. Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
He said it was absurd.
Yeah, just watching the end of this, end of these highlights here, just brings me so much joy. Look at that battle, Hyman, man.
Look at this.
You see
Look
that?
at this. He gets a goal and Boyes checks him. Poof.
Of course they would.
He's
But
like,
he
whatever,
doesn't
man.
give a
Got
fuck.
the
He doesn't-
goal.
He didn't
I got
feel
the
that.
goal. Yeah, I got the
You know,
goal,
he-
motherfucker.
He,
yeah.
he did not feel that hit
Yeah.
whatsoever.
In the barn, they put the sad in the Saddle Dome last night, eh? Fuck.
Yes. I just want to apologize real quick if some shit pops out. We gotta. I mean, Al Qaeda's really fucking us.
Yeah, it's we're kind of scared. Please help us. Please subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but in Al Qaeda's basement here, we bought a new cord for the mic. It's been like glitching out for the last few episodes. We bought a new one, and the cord doesn't work. I don't know what's going on here.
Strickland, fucking intern.
Yeah, fucking intern. He was gonna call in too, but he must be busier with TSN or some shit.
Sports Center.
Yeah. So yeah, big W. Cannot wait for Tuesday's game. I am fucking stoked.
Is
If we
Columbus
play- if we-
good? Have they been on anything? or-
Dude, if we play, like I was saying this earlier, like if we play like 80% as good as we played against Calgary, we're smoking Columbus.
Do you know what's like? I was talking to friend Matt last night too. We were saying like with the record that we have right now, we could literally go win 2, lose 1, win 3, lose 1, and still be in the playoffs no matter what.
Dude,
on the tear that we're on, like there's.
I'm gonna talk some shit right now. We may never lose again. Honestly,
may never lose again.
May never.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
Again. You got to enjoy this time
Absolutely.
because stuff like this doesn't happen that often.
No, historic,
Columbus is shit, and the tickets were cheap.
man. Yeah.
And I grabbed them while they were still like cheap because I guarantee the price went up.
Well, especially after a W.
Oh yeah,
they
I
always
got,
crank them up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I grabbed them like as soon as the game was over last night.
Yeah.
And dude, like to be in the building for 14 in a row is I can't believe that those words came out of my mouth.
Settle down.
What? Yeah. 14 in a fucking row?
You know what's wild? I actually can't believe that's the longest Canadian winning streak.
Yeah, I mean, there's
It kind of
been
blows
some
my
good-
mind.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
you-
been some really really good Canadian.
So
teams here,
what? We're 4 away from the all-time NHL. 17 from Boston, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah,
We're 4 games away.
But, hey, fucking relax,
Yo,
dude.
okay, well, no, I can't. I'm sorry, man. 14 in a row. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun going down there.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Ed Rogers Place on Tuesday to witness history again. I mean, I went to the our last home game and I witnessed history then.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
And
So
thank God for what we got going on here.
absolutely unbelievable. So I guess Sam Gagne's got a new name.
Uh,
Papa
yeah.
Clutch.
Papa
Clutch.
Clutch.
I guess we got a new name as well in Corey Perry.
I thought you were going to bring it up.
I wasn't gonna, but I have to. I wasn't gonna, but I have to.
Okay, well, I'll get on the record of how I feel about this shit then. Oh, man. I am skeptical, to say the very, very least.
It might be the end of the streak. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's not happening.
Hey!
All right, whoa, I'm just kidding. That's not happening.
What the fuck was that?
It's Corey Perry, man.
Dude, edit that out.
We'll
no.
see. We'll see. We'll see.
We will see,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it'll be quite interesting to see if he even.
Where does he fit in the role?
I don't think there's any
In the-
room for him.
Where does he
right
fit in
now.
the cast?
Here, okay, so let me just break it down how I feel about Corey Perry, just so I have it on the record. I don't like him. Maybe I will.
Right?
Right.
You're right. You
Maybe
never
I
know.
will,
You never
but
know.
I don't
Yeah.
like him. And here's why I don't like him. he played for the Anaheim Ducks when we faced him in the playoffs,
He's a
and he like straight up interfered with Cam Talbot. We all know this story.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you know the Oilers and everything.
Bieksa, you too.
I like Bieksa because he's fucking funny. Corey Perry is I don't know. I don't know what he brings to our lineup. He's older.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that he brings is depth, just in case. I say keep him up in the fucking up top, and in case of emergency only.
Yeah.
Right. It'll be really interesting to see if he brings anything to our game that we don't already have on Tuesday against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Like, honestly, I think it was just a depth signing, but
and probably
surprised.
cheap.
Oh, he's got to be making the league. Man.
Yeah,
he's got to be making the league minimum.
Yeah.
Just like all the extracurricular shit that he's been going through the last few months or whatever.
You think he's gonna get with the other Connor's mom or?
That wasn't true.
Come on. I know it wasn't. It's a good joke. Come on.
No.
Connor Brown.
I can't be advocating this type of talk on my podcast here, man.
But you can bring up Al Qaeda. That's all good. What's up?
Well, they're our sponsor, man.
That's true. So brought to you by. So we just want to take a minute to.
Shut the fuck up, man. This might not even make it.
I'm just.
Might not even make it on YouTube. Dude.
They find out. They find out somehow. Like you've been saying our name. Just kidding. Yeah. LG.
Yeah. Fuck, we gotta get a new board. We gotta get 3 mics. We gotta get you on there, Caleb, with your comments.
Get all set up. Yeah, absolutely.
We're just sitting here laughing half the time, and no one knows why.
Yeah. You gotta do it like proper.
Well, we don't. We just get a new board and some more mics and whatnot.
Whoa, there's that.
What are we at here? Oh, nice.
Oh.
Time flies when you talk oil, man.
Absolutely, dude.
Time fucking flies.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I could talk oil all day. Oh, I got a story. Story time.
Oh, story time.
Oh my god.
Story time.
Yes. So I walked to the store earlier. Fucking minus 30 out here.
Story time. Went to the store. I gotta stop.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Dad jokes for days, apparently.
May I?
You continue, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Please edit that out.
All right. Okay, well, okay, so I walked to the store because it's like a block away, and the car's covered in snow, and it's fucking minus. I want to get to the store and back real quick.
Yeah.
Anyways, point is, go to the store. This dude's standing there at the checkout, and he's talking Oilers with the cashier, and he's just kind of talking madness, to be honest with you. And he walks out, and the cashier's like, he likes talking. Like he comes in here all the time. He loves talking Oilers.
Yeah.
But I go out and talk to
what is he talking though?
Oh, here's exactly what he's talking about. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I've never heard this before. I've never heard someone talk shit about Nuge. He's like, I don't like Nuge.
What?
Like, are you fucking crazy?
Where's this guy? For real.
He's got a busted up Eskimo's hat on, which like obviously he's about his sports.
Yeah.
And I walk out of the store. He's like, yo, we should have a sports talk show together. I'm like, well, I have one actually. And so we start talking and whatnot. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not gonna have you on a fucking sports talk show if you don't like Nudes. Like, you're fucking crazy, man.
That's ridiculous.
Like to talk shit about
he's probably been one of the best, most consistent, longest term players on a team.
He's our best 200-foot player.
Yeah, 12 years, 13 years.
Period.
If you think about it, any player that's been on a team that long.
Yeah, I couldn't
He's
believe
probably been the most consistent. Like,
I couldn't believe this guy said that. I've never heard that. I told him, I'm like, dude, you're the only person I've ever talked to that doesn't like Nugent Hopkins.
Was he old?
Yeah, he was old. He was probably like
so Nuge doesn't
40s,
age.
50s, maybe.
Nuge doesn't age, so it's like maybe.
I don't know. I think the guy's delusional. But and especially,
He
like,
wants-
I talked to the cashier, right? And he's like, yeah, he comes in here. He always loves talking Oilers, but obviously he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And he wanted to be on the show here, but he's not going to be. So I just thought it was crazy, like to even think that Nuge is not good. to talk any shit about nudes. Like I took like 100 points last year.
Yeah.
Just consistent,
He
solid.
He had the
player.
best. Did he have a career year last year?
Yes,
He did. Yeah.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was blown away.
12-year
honestly,
tenor.
man.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
The youngest veteran in the world. That guy does not age.
Yeah, I know, dude. In the new studio, when we do get it going here, I gotta get the mic stands
Yeah. So
because the volumes are probably up and down,
unless
because
you're holding it. Yeah. Sorry, folks. We love you. We love you. Appreciate you.
We love you.
Our
The 2,
subscribers.
3 people that are watching, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
yeah, adjusting it themselves. Yeah.
We gotta get another mic.
Yeah.
Caleb. Oh, we got jokes on it, and we love laughing on this thing. We just mess around, and like I always say, it's for practice for myself, for my sports broadcasting career.
Ladies and gentlemen, special guest Denny.
Denny Dog. You probably can't see her in the video, but this is Denny Dog. She's the best. A real quick recommendation, a quick rec that I like to do every once in a while. Check out Strays. That movie's fucking hilarious.
That might be the best animal movie for like the next 5 years.
Oh, we busted our guts laughing yesterday.
We ended up watching the last bit of it because we left.
Oh, and then you ended up watching.
Oh, dude, so good.
So good, yeah.
It gets. Oh man, I want to watch it again because there's jokes because you're laughing so much.
Then you miss a bunch.
You
of
miss
jokes.
a bunch of shit. Yeah.
And that's in my opinion like the best kind of comedy where it just keeps firing.
Keeps going. Yeah, absolutely.
It's timeless, right?
Yeah.
Before we get to this week in sports history, we'll talk a little bit of NFL. And
NFL?
I know you're not the big fell guy, but I am. And holy smokes, the Detroit Lions, give them some love.
Hey,
my God,
not
Detroit.
Easy. Not easy to do, man. NFL playoffs that's hectic.
Well, I mean the Lions, they've.
Also, I'm pretty sure
they've been the laughing stock of
Detroit,
the NFL for
Detroit
a
hasn't
long
won
time.
a championship series since 2013. And they have 4 teams.
Yeah. No, they've only been to the Super Bowl I think once or twice. Like it's huge. I was watching. Excuse me. I was watching the game and the scenes after the W that they got.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was in Detroit tonight.
No, they're probably still going off. They'll be going off for the next 2 days for sure.
The whole week. No one's going to work tomorrow.
No one's going to work tomorrow. No. Yeah.
You kidding me?
I bet you
this is historic for Detroit.
I bet you America's like that too. They're like, yeah, we're not going to be in tomorrow. It's all right, man. Lions are fucking in the playoffs. Let's go.
No, people get it. People
Yeah,
get
yeah.
like when you have a team that's get out of here, Denny. When you have a team that has always been shit, and all of a sudden you're great. Like this is a completely different team.
Was it like a 180? Was it? Yeah.
No,
really.
it's a huge
I
transformation
don't know,
for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
in like 3 years with their new coach.
Yeah.
And it's really impressive to see, and that's going to be my pick for the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. The Detroit
JJ's
Lions.
calling the Lions.
Yes, I am about the underdog. I am always about the underdog.
Yeah.
When I have no skin in the game.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So, it's going to be Lions and 49ers. It's going to be
49ers, they went deep a couple years ago too, didn't they?
the 49ers, they have the weapons to win it.
Yeah.
But I think the Lions are on some sort of tear here, and it's going to be a hell of a game next week. But I am calling the Lions for the Super Bowl champion, and they're going to be facing my Ravens. I love the Ravens over the Chiefs because Lamar Jackson. Let me tell you a little bit about Lamar Jackson.
Lamar?
Yeah, so he's my favorite quarterback because
he's MVP, no?
Yeah, well, he's got wheels.
Yeah.
And he's got a cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
But he doesn't rely on that.
Yeah.
He can run dude.
Is he QB?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, obviously, yeah.
He's like the best in my opinion, just because the way he plays is so different than most quarterbacks. And it's just fun to watch.
Well, he's not. I'm not. Like, he's not like one of those quarterbacks that's like scared to take a fucking hit or scared to take a sack. He'll go run and get in the mix.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Same with Josh Allen too.
Yeah. That's how you win. That's how you win champs. Yeah.
Their season is over. The Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, they're done. But next week should be fun. The championship games in the NFL. We'll watch them here. We might have we We like to do a Super Bowl party. We've done it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just to have some people over, watch the Super Bowl, right? Because everyone watches it. So
of course,
even if you're not like a huge football fan or
you're
whatever,
gonna watch it.
Yeah, you watch it
just for the
anyways.
commercials.
Yeah. Usher's the halftime show.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. What the heckin'? Usher's still around? Like,
I guess he's still around. He must have like
Yeah.
an album or something coming out.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I mean, dude, I can't believe I've been doing this podcast for so long already. It's a trip to think about.
How long have we doing it for?
It
doesn't
matter how much. How long I've been doing it. I knew it was coming. I know that look in your eyes when you do it.
That's the eyes that tell you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm bad for it. Gets me in trouble all the time.
Oh, dude, you would suck at poker.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
There's always news and sports and everything, and we can get into all the news and whatnot, but just get down to the point real quick here. Just a couple big things that I thought were actually pretty crazy. So Cale Makar becomes the second fastest defenseman to 300 points.
What?
Yeah.
League or
In history.
franchise?
History.
What?
He got to 300
Wow.
points. Cale Makar plays for the Colorado Avalanche. He got to 300 points in 280 games.
What the heckin'?
And
Yeah. That's off.
it's
damn.
crazy. Just out of curiosity, who do you think would be the first guy that got to 300 points that quick?
Ooh, like
Defenseman.
Obviously defenseman.
Who's the greatest defenseman of all time?
Well, Paul Coffey.
Well, yeah, no, but not the others. Okay, so it's Bobby Orr did it in 279 games.
And folks, I don't have a job here anymore.
So you can fucking join Strickland.
Yeah,
and
join
fuck it,
Strickland.
wherever the fuck he is. I wanted to call in. Dude.
Of course, it's
I just thought it's crazy. Like, they're going to be our biggest threat in the playoffs for years. Colorado Avalanche.
Yep.
Because like having a defenseman that can do that is just remarkable.
What about Bush? Bouchard, man, he's putting up numbers like crazy numbers. Not
These are fucking.
quick.
These are the craziest numbers I've ever fucking seen, man. Like for a defenseman.
That's pretty nuts.
He's more than a point a game player as a defenseman.
300 and 280?
He's got 300 and 280.
Oh,
Bobby Orr had 300 and 279. So he was like a game away from
beating him. From. Oh, no way.
Yeah. So I was saying this to I met a dude at the Ice House when I went to the game, and he was a Colorado Avalanche fan.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there, right? We get to talk and whatnot, as you do. And he knew his shit. But point is, we got to talking about like the Avs and the Oilers, and I think the Avalanche are the hardest team, the most experienced team, and
They've been there.
We have to surpass them.
Yeah.
Well, to win a Stanley Cup.
Of course, they beat us, man.
Yeah. No, but like they're gonna be there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
At the end.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like it's not crazy to think that we'd face them in
Vancouver too.
Yeah, Vancouver's fucking tearing it up, but I don't know enough about Vancouver to,
Yeah.
I don't think they don't have the experience deep in the playoffs and whatnot, but Colorado does. Like Vancouver, like they'll make the playoffs, they'll fucking maybe win a round or two, but nothing more.
Yeah.
No. They have a younger team, and I don't think they'll do much.
Yeah.
But Colorado's been there. They've done
it.
that. They've seen it. They understand.
A lot of
what
the
it takes.
same lineup too.
Yeah.
They haven't.
No,
switched-
it's the same
switched a
team.
lot.
Yeah, it's the same team. So
Yeah.
so we have to pass them
Mhm.
to win the ultimate.
That's the
prize.
hurdle.
Yeah.
And we
Well,
lost.
that's
to
one
them.
of them.
We lost the champs.
There's
too,
Vegas.
so, yeah.
Vegas, we got to go past Vegas. We're going to have to go past Colorado or Colorado and Vegas. This would be ideal if they played each other.
And then we have one of them's out. So
Yeah.
it's easier for. Hey,
Yes.
I like it.
That would be ideal.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be ideal.
Yeah.
Before you wrap up here, we'll go this week in sports history. But before that,
Boom.
this was crazy. Went to my first NBA game earlier actually, I guess it's last October. So I want to touch on this. Pascal Siakam Spicy
Oh
P.
yeah, Spicy P. Rest in peace, man.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's still alive. I mean, but just from Canada.
Holy fuck, man.
What?
You got to get away from Al Qaeda.
Yeah. Dude, this guy's got his gun in my head for the last hour, bro. Like I'm sweating, man.
This might not even stay up
This
on
might-
YouTube.
yeah,
we
this
said
might-
that like so many times. Holy smokes! Siakam's gone to the Indiana Pacers. He was part of our championship team and was our best player for a long time. And I don't know what the fuck's happening with the Raptors. Like
That was weird. They put out like a Spicy P. McFlurry, and then they traded him.
I don't know what was up with that. Shitty, but
Yeah.
Spicy P. Thanks for what he did to the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Say what up, people.
Ooh.
Yes. Just a couple quick things. Oh yes, dude, this is crazy. Couple things in the hockey world. Fleury, Marc-Andre Fleury, becomes second all time in wins. I gotta practice this mic control too. This is why I do this, because I'm like talking to you, but I'm not keeping the mic next to my face.
That's why I just keep it here, man. So.
Flowers second all time in wins. Marc-Andre Fleury, mad respect.
Yeah.
I got no hard feelings towards that guy.
So,
Which is ironic that it just happened this week that he is second all time in wins to Patrick Waugh, and Patrick Waugh just signed with the New York Islanders as a head coach, which is crazy. It makes me feel old as
yeah,
fuck.
I was literally just thinking that too. I was like, Patrick Waugh for the New York Islanders is like, ooh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
But goalie, when's the last time I've seen a goalie become a coach though too, you know?
oh, it happens from time to time, but it doesn't usually happen because like to become, I think in my opinion, like to become a goaltender in hockey, you got to be a little strange,
Weird.
a little different.
Goaltenders are weird, man.
Yeah.
I love that in Shorzy. They say it all the time too, man. Goalies
Yeah.
are weird.
So the fact that he's the head coach of the New York Islanders is actually
Yeah.
good for Patty Waugh.
Yeah, no,
Give him a
absolutely.
shout out, people.
Yeah, another one. Let's go.
Yes. No, that'll be interesting to see how that goes down if they're able to keep. I don't know, man. Like honestly, he coached in the minors for a long time. He obviously knows his shit, but
Yeah. Oh, so he has some experience in it, at least, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm Patrick Raw. I'm just gonna fucking sign with the Islanders head coach. no training, no nothing. Yeah. Oh, you're Patrick Raw, man. You're good. Yeah.
You're good.
You're good, man.
So Patty was there, and we'll just end with this here. This week in sports history, a couple things. Greatness. So this week has been about greatness. We've won 13 in a row. We're going to win 14 in a row. So I figured if we're talking greatness, let's talk some greatness. How's that sound?
Greatness is good, man.
I love greatness, man.
Grade 8. You know.
No, this week in sports history, 1989, January 21st, 1989, Wayne Gretzky passes Marcel Dion to become the NHL's second all-time scorer.
Ooh, okay, gotta give us some love to Gretz.
Yeah, some love to Gretz
Yeah.
studio audience.
Yeah.
What kind of gong show are you running?
No,
here?
it's slow clap. It's the slow clap, you know.
Obviously, he'd go tear up the record, but also I wanted to bring up some more greatness. This is awesome, man. This day in sports history, January 21st, 2010. Kobe Bryant becomes the youngest NBA player to reach 25,000 career points at 31 years old. He did it. 31 years old, 151 days.
Wow.
He beats Wilt Chamberlain by 35 days. So I was thinking about this recently. You got to have a very particular mindset to become the best of your craft, as we all know. But to see that in sports is hella impressive.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Gretzky tore apart those records. Kobe
Might be not touched.
Oh yeah, no one's touching the points record.
No.
I'll bet my life on that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, Ovechkin probably gonna
maybe the goal.
The
but
goal.
not
Yeah,
the
no.
points.
Ovechkin
Yeah.
will beat him in goals.
Yeah, yeah.
But no one's touching his point record.
No.
Will Chamberlain's record, I'm sure by many people thought was untouchable,
Mm-hmm.
but Kobe Bryant does it.
Yeah.
And watching sports today, watching the NFL games, just really, really contemplated what these players' mentalities are to be as good as they are, and it takes a certain level, a certain caliber of person, certain caliber of mind to really push hard
Mm-hmm.
and get that extra shit done. Like it's the dedication that it takes
Yeah.
to be that great is something that most people don't have. It's just a fact.
Mhm.
So when you see greatness, you got to appreciate it and you got to love it
Absolutely.
and you got to be grateful for it that we're
Yeah.
in a world where you can appreciate stuff like that and like people you can see it and experience it. That's why I think it's a huge deal that I'm going to the game on Tuesday just to just witness that, right? Witness greatness because it doesn't happen all the time.
No,
It doesn't.
We went through the fucking dark ages, bro.
Yeah.
10 years of fucking it sucked, man.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
was, and now it's like, oh, this it just makes up for it for all the, you know.
Yeah. So I love
The
witnessing, seeing people do things at a level that you don't normally see, and you got to really appreciate watching it
And
and enjoying that time when it does happen.
and it's wild to like how the game just like it's such an old. All these games are so old; they've been around forever, but it forever will always get better and improve, even though it's the same fucking type of game. There's always, you know what I mean? Like compared from Gretzky days to
Oh
Connor
yeah,
McDavid days.
Yeah, it'll always
completely
evolve.
fucking different type of game.
And,
but,
and yeah, like obviously coaches and everything understand that, so they iterate that to the players. Like
Mhm.
you gotta. Everyone's trying to get better all the time,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's what greats do, and so that's what I'm trying to do in sports broadcasting, and that's why I do this podcast, and I appreciate anyone that watches this thing because this is. We're hostages here down at Al-Qaeda's
Please
basement.
subscribe. You might get shot.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
R2D2, we got to find your head.
Yeah.
We got to find your lid.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching This Week in Sports. We'll do another one soon. Maybe next year or the year after that. Who knows? Peace.
Peace.